Diabolical.
You made it. Kick back, stay, chat going crazy. We rollin' with Ray. Hey, hey, booted up, new day, same squad. Ray in the lobby, that's our pod. Queue up quick, we don't wait long. Chat say hi when the cam comes on. Dropping in hot, yeah, the map look clean. One more match, turn to 17. Laugh so hard when the jump goes wrong. Clip that moment, that's content gone. Welcome to Ray's Stream. Everybody tap in, live on your screen. Top up your name, join in the scene. We all fam here, you know what I mean. Welcome to Ray's Stream. New game, same vibe, chasing that dream. Stay to the end, don't leave me team. Throw those hearts up high for Ray's Stream. Lights down low, but the mood stay bright. Heart rate up in the late night fright. Ray don't scream, she just laughs on mic. Chat like, girl, you wild, alright. Then it's Bill rotate. Catch that dub. Big wing dance, little shoulder shrug. Gifts in the feed, yeah, we show that love. Ray shout you out with a friendly run to Ray's Stream. Everybody tap in, live on your screen. Top up your name, join in the scene. We all fam here, you know what I mean. Welcome to Ray's Stream. New game, same vibe, chasing that dream. Stay to the end, don't leave me team. Throw those hearts up high for Ray's Stream. New face, all the same chair. If you had a rough day, drop it right there. We got jokes, we got wins, we got one big crew. If you rock with Ray, then we rock with you. Woo! Welcome to Ray's Stream. Everybody tap in, live on your screen. Tap up your name, join in the scene. We all fam here, you know what I mean. Welcome to Ray's Stream. New game, same vibe, chasing that dream. Stay to the end, don't leave me team. Throw those hearts up high for Ray's Stream. Throw those hearts up high for Ray's Stream.
Hello, everybody. I know it's been like almost like a week and a day. Oh my God, I haven't streamed in a week. That's crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, I've quit YouTube many times, so it shouldn't be out of the norm for you people who have been subscribed to my channel for God knows why. But how y'all doing? How you been? It's been a little bit since I've seen you beautiful people. Hello to the chat. I see Jillykins is here. Always changing your name. Do I just call you Pazuzu now? Because, like, it's always a first name that's different, and then it's Zuzu. So we're going to call you Pazuzu from now on. I know y'all were both here very early, and I started early, too, because I was like, I might do it at 7:30 because I want to eat first and just, devour food real quick, be a big back. Like, I get called fat all the time, so, your girl got to eat. So I got off work and had to eat real quick. And then stream, but I ate a little faster because I was starving. What up, Anthony? How are you? Hey, Innate drama people. It's always drama. There's so much. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. There's that whole Chappelle Rayon situation going on with a soccer player talking about how the security made the kid cry. I don't know if you heard that story. And I wanted to talk about it, but then I realized I don't want to talk about it. Because, like, the internet, I'm realizing the more I'm on, the more I spend time away from the internet, come back, I'm always just not surprised to see the same old for years. I've been doing this for years, and it's never changed. It's just different groups of people bitching about the same shit, and I'm, like, fucking over it. Like, what's the point in talking about these topics that, like, only half people give a shit about and the rest are just talking about it to talk about it or to bitch about it? It's like, what's the point anymore? Sometimes I wonder why even boot up a live stream. I swear. No, I'm not quitting. That's not me announcing I'm quitting for like the 100th time or rebranding the channel or anything like that. I'm just kind of saying, like, there's certain things I just want to talk about but then don't at the same time, because it's like I don't understand what me talking about is going to do other than, like, hey guys, let's talk about this topic that stupid people are gonna say stupid things about, and then I have to argue with people, and then tell me I'm wrong, and then when I prove I'm right many times, they just still tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? What is this question? A race street? What do you mean, Boneyard? What are you talking about? Susie's good, but now I want to call you Pazuzu because Pazuzu sounds cuter. But anyways, it's been a while since I at least talked about the Lolcow live stuff. Because for those of you who don't know, I was over there in the Lolcow community for a little bit. I called in a few times on the show. I was there during the infamous Foodie Beauty situation where Foodie Beauty herself and her amazing friggin' gravitational pull showed up on the Lolcow panel, and we all roasted her to high hell. Why are we talking about a dying franchise? Because it's dying and it's sad to see. That's why. That's why we're talking about it, god damn it. Hello, Inferno, how are you? So I haven't really kept up with the Lolcow universe. I have people who remember me from my time over there come in once in a while or contact me and ask me about it. I actually am going to be talking about Lolcow stuff on another panel, I think on Wednesday. I will post it in my community tab when I decide to do that, but figured I'd talk about some stuff here because yeah, it is pretty much not the same. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell happened? I'm kind of glad that things happened the way they did. I was excited to be part of, the community. I was excited that Keemstar wanted to put me on a show until, I stayed there for a while and saw, the writing on the wall. And I'm shocked that so many people don't. At this point, I think people just watch it for like hate watch, and they like it because for some reason they find it entertaining. And I'm like, but let's remember what the Lolcow Live, because it started off with Keemstar doing Lolcow Live, which was supposed to be, prominent commentator people who have become Lolcows, and they do a show together, and they were supposed to talk about like other dramas going on. They did that for a while, and it was actually a good show. I actually liked Lolcow Live when it first launched because Keemstar has always dabbled in different projects since Drama Alert. So he did the Keemstar show, which I thought the Keemstar show was probably, in my opinion, the best show he's ever done. There was drama, there was blood sports. He had people in his studio, like at his house in his studio. He had a co-host that became problematic. It was entertaining, but it was more authentic because it was actual drama that was going on in the commentary community sphere. It was a great show, and Lolcow Live kind of started off that way, where it actually had topics. They covered controversial things going on, and then Keemstar had this like light bulb moment where he had an idea to branch off and do other shows, which at the time it sounded like a good formula. It sounded like a good idea to have all these networks under one umbrella and have different categories, different topics, spread it out. They had Lolcow Queens, which was supposed to be the female version of Lolcow Live, which even though I didn't care for Becky Boop, that disgusting, vile, heinous, gross, porky pig bitch, this bitch right here, couldn't stand her because she was just an opportunist clout chasing cunt. So wasn't too happy about that, but the idea was still good. The way Key markets things, not bad. So I was kind of excited to be part of that community. It was fun. The Discord, from what I hear, is not the same as it used to be. They don't do call-ins anymore with the community. You can't, people paid to be in the Discord, and a lot of people that were in that Discord will call into the show, but you have to pay money to be in the Discord. So people are paying money to be part of this community, call into the show. I guess they stopped doing that, which I think is a big hit for Keemstar and this entire thing. I don't know if some shows still have call-ins, but I just think it's kind of sad because this whole thing had potential. I said it even back then, this project is not going to be a long going thing. They're going to definitely see a decline when people start getting bored of their scripted content, their fabricated drama. Because like they're live right now, by the way, doing Fat Camp. We'll talk about that soon. But I just want to show you guys like this Lolcow Live. Let's just look at their biggest channel that Keemstar has, which is Lolcow Live. Okay, let's look at Lolcow Live so I can like show you guys how far this has fallen. Okay, because it has. It's fallen pretty bad. Hold on. I hate when the freaking streamer does this. Boom, there we go. All right. I know it's a little small, but basically I'll read it to you. Like, this is their whole thing now, right? This is their whole thing now. It's the show went from being about, you know, Boogie and Wings, and then Keemstar jumped on talking about topics, drama on YouTube and things of that nature, to now it's just a show where they talk about beefs, fabricated beefs they have with the other channels, which is now like a shit ton. So they have like a 24-hour active network where all these shows are like 24 hours. There's a Lolcow universe show going on every couple hours, right? So now it's kind of just, again, stupid fabricated drama. You know, they always got a new host for something, you know. It's just like, you know, all this stuff. I'm white, you know. It's outrage, stupid shit, making fun of Boogie, you know, Boogie exposed for some stupid shit that they made up. You know, Keem returned, Keem left, Keem's back. Keem drunk, Keem sober, Keem drunk again. Firing more people on the friggin' other shows, firing. This might be the end of Nightmare. Nightmare's back. Like, this is what this show has become. Lolcow Live has literally just become a dollar store, Dollar General, whatever, dollar budget, low budget bullshit crap reality YouTube TV show. You know, Scooter quit. I love it how like all these people quit or get fired and they come back. They never actually tryouts again. We got to do more tryouts that, you know, we'll try out all these bunch of people and not actually put most of these people on shows, you know, just waste people's time. Again, I'm excited to be on a channel that gets like a couple thousand views live. Like Boogie's being sued. They got scammed. Look, Wings is back. Oh my God, look, 2 weeks ago, they brought Wings back, even though they fired Wings for apparently abusing his wife at the last year's fat camp. And now he's back, you know. Tina's dying. So I guess when, you know, is this them saying Tina's dying? She got cancer. We're faking more. I don't understand. It's Keem's birthday. That's probably the only genuine thing they have on this channel in a while. Steak, I don't know who these people are. These are just a bunch of new people. But it's all the same stuff because we saw the similar stuff with Lolcow Queens. Becky was fired. Becky quit. Becky's back. Queens is dying. Queens got beef. Keem is mad. This is all the same rinse, wash, repeat shit. Just more people now. So a lot of these people aren't realizing these are the same stupid stories that they cook up. And then, of course, you know, there's Fat Camp, which is going on right now. And Fat Camp was supposed to be like actual content where you have Boogie and Wings, who are obviously physically very big men, who and the original concept was, you know, going to Fat Camp, forcing them to do workout exercise, and that would have been actually great content for multiple reasons, because apparently I guess people watching fat people on television or for entertainment, I guess their jiggle mechanics entertain people, I don't know. But it also encouraged them to like try to be healthy, which I was always down for. Like, you know, it's kind of like that TV show with the people who are supposed to lose weight, you know. And now it's just basically Fat Camp has just become a bunch of fat people on vacation. That's literally all Fat Camp is now, is a bunch of fucking fat people going on vacation. They just are fat. It's literally just fat people camping. And they're not even really camping. They're just on a fucking vacation where all of the co-hosts and hosts of these multiple channels under Keemstar's umbrella are, thank you, The Biggest Loser. Thank you, Susie. Basically all it is just all these shows in the Lolcow universe go on vacation, and we get to watch these people on vacation, watch them have fake fights, and people will say they're real. A lot of them are 100% fake. That's not how real people fight, dude. Like, if you're actually mad at somebody and you want to like beat them up, why are we just having shoving matches? I literally watched a quote fight where it just looks like a fucking sumo wrestlers. Bunch of fucking sumo wrestlers, dude. Like, I was laughing my ass off. Like, this is so fake. And look at the fucking tatas on fucking kid behind the camera. God damn. He got titties. He got side titties. He got back titties. Kid behind the camera. Why is every time I see this man, he get bigger and bigger? How is he getting bigger? This man don't need any fucking floaties. He got floaties as for titties, man. Look at him. Oh my God. I look at this man like, God damn. Them titties are crazy. Holy shit. Like, look at him. He's, I can't even tell. Like, he is built like a sack of potatoes. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. This is just fact. This man is built like a sack of potatoes. Like, I would not want to be any woman to have to be under this man. Like, he is so massive and pale and white. God damn. He looks like a skinned potato, man. I'm telling you. He looked like a straight up skinned potato. That is a potato without its skin, y'all. Like, look at that. This is fat camp, guys. This is what it became. It went from being about these fat people doing these challenges that make them have to actually fucking exercise and watch them sweat and burn calories. So let's just watch a bunch of fucking fat people marinate in a fucking pool for a fucking hour or two. That's the content now. Like, what is this? What is this? I am so glad I turned this down. I've said this before. If I had to go to fat camp, I would be legitimately throwing hands with Becky Boop or somebody there, because I guarantee you some of these motherfuckers probably would piss me off enough when they look at me wrong or say something wrong, I'm getting kicked out of fat camp. Keemstar would literally fire me the first fat camp on the first day because I'd probably throw down with somebody. I swear to God, these motherfuckers, look at them, dude. I'm looking at this picture and I'm just sitting here like, I watched the stream for a minute and I just see these fucking blowfishes in the fucking pool just having a good old time. This is entertainment. This is the content. This is the content. A bunch of fat fucks in a fucking pool, not exercising really. Like, they ain't even really swimming. You would think that in a pool with these fat people, they'd be fucking swimming. They ain't even fucking swimming. They're fucking floating. They're walking. Like, these motherfuckers are in the shallow end. Their feet are touching the ground. They are getting zero exercise in this fucking pool. Their fat ass is just so fucking hot. They're just in there to cool them down, bro. I swear to God, this is the worst fucking show. I've never seen a fucking show have so much promise and just slowly decline into this fucking slop. Like, that's Keem's show. A bunch of fucking fat fucks in a fucking pool for an hour. Here you go. There's the content, guys. Watch us have fun on a fucking trip. Instead, make these motherfuckers work out and do like challenges and shit like the first fat camp. You know, people don't remember that because I don't even think they've done it in a long time. Now, again, it's just a bunch of people, and I'm not hating on it. Like, I would love to be over there out there in a pool, mostly watching these fat fucks get some exercise in. But at the same time, I'm sitting here like, this shit is weird. Like, this is the show now. This is what Lolcow Live has become. Cool, I guess. As long as it's making money. And I went on Reddit and people were literally saying that all they do now is like basically set goals to get donations, which again, I'm not against people trying to make money. Like, it's understandable. But you think they would make more money and get more donations trying to get these fat fucks to actually fucking sweat and actually work out? Like, hey, how much money every time you guys give a $50 donation, Boogie has to do at least 10 fucking push-ups or sit-ups or something, right? None of that. It's just some dumb shit. Look at this top of the left. You guys can't see it. Can you see it on top left screen? $50 dono. Song of your choice that isn't copywritten. Bro. That's what they're doing for fat. Like, there's so many missed opportunities for this fucking show. How about donations to get these fuckers to work out? That was the point of fat camp. I believe they did do shit like that in the beginning. Why aren't we doing this now? SeaWorld, I thought we were whale watching. We are whale watching. I want to see, are these fuckers still in the pool? Almost 100,000 subscribers on Lolcow Live, by the way. 93K. And it's just, oh my God, are these fuckers still in the
pool? Boogie, if your money's up there, I'll grab it.
Oh no, let's watch some of this. We gotta watch some of this. Oh hell yeah, we gotta watch some of this stuff. I want to see what this show has actually become. This is my first time actually sitting and watching Lolcow. I guess the most entertainment I've seen so far is Xylee getting into it with another fat broad. That was quite funny. Seeing Xylee get into it with another fat broad. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me just blow this up real quick. See if we can watch what's going on and how this show has dived into whatever the fuck it is now. Let's see.
Oh, thanks, man. I doubt it is. He probably invested in some sort of.
Why do I already know the joke that you're gonna make?
Say it.
No, because I don't want you to say it.
I dare you. I dare you.
Xylee's not being a Krylie.
You think I was going to say bombing? Did you think I was going to?
No.
No. Then good. That's not what I was going to say.
Xyle's not being a Krylie. Okay, Levi. I was being a bit unreasonable, but I'm just emotional. That's all it is. I'm just being I'm being a dickhead. It's been a long fucking week, dude. It's been so tense.
Well, good news. You got a whole other week to go.
I know.
Let's go.
This one's going to be worse as well, apparently. I don't know how it could be worse for me because I've just been punched in the face every single fucking day so far.
Oh, shit.
I have not seen. I've seen so many clips of this fucking dude who I don't know who this tattooed dude is, but I've seen a bunch of clips with him getting into quote fights on this trip. I haven't seen him get a single punch to the face. What the fuck are they talking about? Like I don't know. Somebody send me a clip of this dude getting punched in the face by anybody. Because I've seen a few clips, and every time I've seen this dude like get into it with somebody, it's always just a pushing match. Because no one has the fucking balls to either throw an actual punch, or no one has the balls to take an actual punch for the sake of fucking content. Like, it's the most fakest bullshit. Somebody throw a fucking pie or something at least. God damn. Like, every time they go to fat camp, there is a fight about something involving someone. It's usually the fucking big fat fucks like Boogie or Wings of Redemption getting into it with somebody. And I'm sitting here like, these dudes weigh at least pushing 400 fucking pounds. Like, you really think that these fat fucks are easily pushed back? No, they're not. And like I said, somebody have the fucking balls to actually throw a punch, and somebody have balls to actually take one for the sake of content. Like, I want to see somebody actually get punched in the fucking face. Actually, all I've seen is people getting pushed. It's a pushing match. Because these guys are pushies. Not pussies, pushies. Okay? Pushies.
Mike. Jesus, Mike.
Oh, God. Here comes
Jesus Christ, Mike.
one.
I'm sorry, Sonny.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, fucking kid behind the camera, bro. I swear to God, the Lord Almighty took extra work giving this man the best jiggle mechanics I have ever seen on a fucking human being. The fact that kid behind the camera can even fucking walk, like, I don't know. We have to give an award to kid behind the camera's fucking legs for being able to hold that fucking mass up and make him move, bro. I can't believe how, like, Boogie, when Boogie walks, you can tell it hurts because Boogie walks with a limp. Kid behind the camera must have some strong ass fucking legs. God, and them jiggles, like, everything about him moves, bro. He just moves like, oh my God. Blech.
I was just down there. I talked to Phantom. I talked to Fupa. I told them, hey, no, you're good.
Okay.
Settle
Did he just say he talked to Fupa? Motherfucker, you have a Fupa.
down, boy.
Okay.
Settle down. I talked to Phantom. I talked to Fupa. I told them they have to come here and essentially beg. They have to explain themselves. They have to beg you guys, Keemstar, for the right to still be here, or they're going home.
I would not disrespect Keemstar at this point. I would very much recommend do not
piss off the one that's cutting the checks. That's a smart thing to say. Never piss off the boss. He's the one paying you.
Not disrespect Keemstar. Do not.
I mean, we're all starving here. You know,
I'm very pissed off
because
He said we're all starving, sweetheart. The looks of y'all, ain't nobody ever gonna believe y'all are starving. Trust.
Nothing
if you guys want food, I have keto stuff, but I feel like, Mike, you need to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not
chefing, dude.
You're next.
Grim just had a recent windfall. Grim just had a recent windfall. Have him pay.
You have snot hanging out of your nose, Boogie.
Yeah. That's why they call me Boogie, dipshit. That was my nickname. That's how I got the nickname Boogie. Do you people not know this?
No.
I have a runny nose.
Boogie is like probably the only one that could be considered entertaining. That comment right there, I'll give it to him. He was quick on that. You got Boogie right there. Why do you think they call me Boogie? That was so quick. See, Boogie is not bad. When I say he's not bad, I mean, as far as entertainment, Boogie's entertainment. He's fat. He knows he's fat. He leans into it. He fucking is quick with the whips. I give that to him. Boogie is probably the only one on this panel that's remotely entertaining. The other two painfully try too hard.
At Snaggletooth, $19.99. Correction, 11-3.
For real.
Is that one?
Did I get that one?
Alright, what's fucking funny
motherfucker.
is I was going to like tell Boogie this, but I remembered instantly last time I told him he had a fucking snot in his nose. He was like, "That's why they call me Boogie," and it instantly crashed out over it. So I was like, "Okay, I'm just not going to bother with that again. I'll just let it hang."
They're gonna be here soon. They're on the way. Steak, you can have your chair back.
Mike,
they have to beg the fans. They have to beg you guys. They gotta beg fucking Keemstar, or they're gone.
This is the kid behind the camera fucking script right here. They gotta beg, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, people complain about them begging, they lean into that. And I mean, again, I get it, but it's still it's fucking cringe as fuck. It is so cringe.
Mike, I don't want to be genuine about this, okay?
Okay.
You and I have had a couple of mild relapses. They were mild. But we at least didn't do it in front of Keem's fucking face.
I weighed in yesterday. I'm down 11 pounds.
Guys, look at that fucking back head fucking fat. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm being so mean right now. I really don't like him behind the camera. I think he's a scumbag. But look at the back fucking fat. Like, have you ever seen someone's head look like that? He should just grow his hair out and cover that, because, like, what is that? His head looks like a whole ass question mark. Look his head is shaped like a question mark.
I'm now 6, baby. Let's go.
Did you weigh yourself? Are you done?
I actually haven't weighed myself. I'm wet right now.
I don't know the
You didn't
scale is.
tell me all that.
But I've been in the war, Mike, for fuck's sake. God damn. I am Fupa.
Fupa, do you want to go over there and beg for your job, or do you want to go back to Whataburger?
Ladies and
And
gentlemen.
then I'll buy you a house, fair pal. You're the first woman to fuck me in 1,000 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have extended us an additional hour and 30 minutes. So we need one more red, and we just fully take Bus's slot tonight. Bus is not going live tonight. So we need one more red from you beautiful fucks.
Hey, that reminds
Bus is
me.
cancel for the day.
That reminds me of the way Desi just posted that slow-mo on the Discord. Once again, you want to be on this Discord. If you are a cash cow or higher on this show or any show, you'll find the link in the description box below, or go to lolcow.co. Connect your YouTube account with your Discord account and get on the server for a bunch of behind-the-scenes exclusive content. You'll be glad you did. Let's see you on the Discord.
The Discord that used to be fun and now it's not. The Discord where there was rules about no gooning, now it's allowed. The Discord where your people would pay with the hope of getting to call in and engage with the hosts of the shows, which apparently doesn't happen anymore, at least not on a lot of these shows, from what I've been told. The Discord where everybody is just a troll at this point. Keemstar has kicked out like so many people for some dumb reasons, from some valid ones. Yeah, I definitely want to pay these guys every month to be in Discord where everyone just sucks the farts out of each other's asses. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I mean, I was told, I ran into somebody who remembered me from my time there and told me that after I left, it just got worse. It just got worse. It wasn't fun anymore. Not a lot of people from back in those days are still there. They got tired of the bullshit. It was fun when everyone thought it was real. And now that everyone knows it's bullshit, it's like the only people who really go there are people who are like into wrestling. The people who know it's fake but still watch it anyways because it's entertainment in some way, shape, or form. But yeah.
I came in here at 175. I'm down to 171 from this morning. The scale is in the other house.
Oh, shit, I gotta use
I'm
it.
using it daily. It's over there. I think it's on Jester's. You can see it somewhere on the screen. It's by that table. I know I used it this morning, and Mike used it this morning. He's down another 2 pounds. That's the only weigh-ins I've seen because I talked to him during our fucking live meeting, and
the only way that freaking kid behind the camera is down 2 pounds is he went on that scale after he took a massive shit.
just weighed in, and I let him weigh in because I'm trying to cut some of my belly fat the fuck out, and I'm trying to rip up
Blazing.
$100 bill, y'all.
At Blazing Banter $100. Let's go it.
All right. No fucking bus. Sorry, Amberlynn Reed. You're not going to be able to eat
No
the
bus.
fucking piles and piles of food. You're going to have to just stick to a couple.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have Amber Lynn. They Foodie Beauty. They couldn't get Foodie Beauty. I think they tried to get her. Thank God they didn't. But they got the next best thing, which was Amber Lynn, who's just another one. Yeah, Amber Lynn is part of this. Oh my God, they just like I at least would be happy with this universe if they actually got hosts that had their own like platforms. At least Amber Lynn is known for something. She's got her own platform, whether you love her or hate her. She has her own platform, but they just get. I don't know any of these people. Like I don't know these people at all.
Hot Pockets, bitch.
I'll be honest with you,
Can we get rid of this?
their views
Don't
have been
need it anymore.
dipping real bad lately. So it's not like that's even that many disappointed people. In fact, if you think about it, it's a numbers game. We are getting way more views than them. So we're actually making way more people happier than we are disappointing. If you really, honestly, this is a good thing. Thank you guys for helping us do this wonderful thing.
Is the Discord appropriate, family friendly?
No.
No.
Well, look, we can't put any dick pics on there. And I found out last.
Yeah, no, I was on there. I was on the panel when Foodie Beauty called in. I triggered her. She tried to get gangster with me. It was fucking adorable. It's so adorable.
Night there's a rule against feet
You
pics.
can't put fucking feet pics.
That's always been a rule because there's weird people out there.
Well, I'm not one of those weird people. I just wanted to show off my injury.
The Discord is literally 18 fucking plus. You have to link your YouTube. You have to be a fucking adult. There's no minors inside of our fucking Discord. It doesn't have to be kid friendly because there's no fucking kids around in there.
For real.
It's only for adults. It's
Because
adult
absolutely.
content.
It's only for adults who have the mentality of children. So in fairness, yeah, I guess you could say it's kid friendly. You guys do have kids in there. They're just legal adults with the minds of children.
If your kids are watching Lolcow live, you need to fucking get them the fuck out of the room. This isn't the appropriate place for kids.
Because
You're
is
gonna
this-
break
is
another
this-
table, bro.
Is this show feet friendly? Can I show feet
Get
here?
the
Can
foot
you
down,
zoom in?
please.
I'm not gonna lie, not a foot person whatsoever. I think feet are gross, but Boogie doesn't have the feet of somebody you'd expect from a person like Boogie. His feet don't look like, and maybe it's just the camera, but his feet, as far as what's on the screen, does not look like a foot of somebody who is his size. Okay, it's still colored the same flesh skin tone that he is. It's not purple. It's not looking like it's in too much duress. So I give Boogie that props.
Please, man.
Your new show.
Oh,
Can we get the zoom?
It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was.
ladies and
so-
gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Boogie's fucking toe beans for some reason.
Yeah, if
what
I
the fuck are we
lose,
doing?
zoom in on this one right here. Show about that.
It's this tiny little
This is content, guys. Zooming in on Boogie's foot. We're gonna skip past this because we're behind. I'm gonna pass. Do they have anyone on that's interesting? Who the fuck are these people?
on Lolcow Live because Keemstar had a meeting with us that said no more fucking fatty foods. And somehow there was a pizza incident we had Pizzagate, right? That fucking happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that was y'all guilty, correct?
Yes.
All right. And then what happened today? Can we get your perspectives? Like, what the fuck happened?
So, for those of you that don't know, I am a diabetic.
Okay, who are these people? I don't know who these people are. She does not look happy to be here at all. Whoever she is, she does not look happy to be there. She doesn't look happy to be there at all. I don't know who these people are.
A photo was like, hey, she's
Like-
breaking the rules and she's eating fries, you know?
I think it was AMAC taking photos of me and then she sent them to Gidgy.
Oh yeah, AMAC. I remember AMAC. AMAC is in this too. I feel bad for everybody who's part of this. Who does anyone know who these people are on screen? I don't know who these people are. I have no idea. I'm so out of the loop. These must be people with new shows. How many shows do they have? Jesus. She's pretty though. I'll say this. She's very pretty. She's pretty. She looks like she don't want to be there though, but she's pretty. At least she's pretty.
I think AMAC was probably pissed off that she's fat and she's here trying to lose weight and you're eating fucking French fries in front of her. Maybe that's sort of like a huge bitch move.
Yeah,
that's why
but
people don't like
there's
you.
a lot of things that happen here, and I'm not fucking taking pictures of people. Like, that's fucking weird. And it's
I agree, it's weird. Okay, so hold on. Phantom hosts Lolcow. What the fuck is Lolcow Alpha and Lolcow Gay? What are these shows, bro? What are these shows? What is show? Fupa is on bus with ALR. Who is ALR? Who is these people? Steak is on live. Steak is on live, and I think Phantom is on Alpha. I have no idea what these fucking shows are. What is Lolcow Alpha? Okay, somebody explain what Lolcow Alpha is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be just a bunch of alpha chads? Is Lolcow gay? The hosts are gay? I'm so confused because I remember when they came out with the names of the shows. You had Lolcow Nerds, Lolcow Tech, and Lolcow Tech. I know that Review Tech USA was going to do that with his former buddy Jay, and they did that for a little bit, and they were going to do tech talky stuff, which was cool. And then you had the Lolcow Nerds, which was supposed to be like a nerdy show, which was originally hosted by Glammy. I remember that. And I checked out their first show and I liked it because they actually talked about nerdy shit. But then it all turned into all these shows just beefing with each other. So it's like, what is the point of having a themed show and just having the shows do nothing but gossip about the other shows? And like, I'm very confused. So Lolcow Alpha was supposed to be alphas, but that failed. So they put Phantom on. The OG cast for Alpha was shit and lasted a week. Jesus Christ. Oh, Amberlyn. Okay. Oh my God, dude. I this is just awful. Like, what happened to this project? It had so much promise. Fupa was sleeping with the guy in the red and they found Plan B on the floor. That was probably not true. I don't believe none of that shit. But end up in Alpha prison. Dude, I can't keep up. What up, Truth Seeker? I see. I can't. These shows. These shows are making me miss Becky. I swear, I can't stand Becky, but man, I feel like I'd rather have Becky. No, they're not from Kiwi Farms. I mean, well, some of them definitely have threads. I know Amber Lynn definitely's got to have a thread on there. But a lot of these other people, I have no idea. Right. Well, so when I auditioned, it was just Queens, which they were doing auditions for Queens, but they never wanted any new hosts for Queens. It was always supposed to be Becky, Tina, and the other two, or whatever happened there. But that audition was bullshit. That audition was never for me or anyone to audition for Queens. I guess it was to audition to see if we'd belong on other shows. I know some of the girls that auditioned for that whole thing got their shows. I know Zay Zooted is still on. I believe I've seen her still floating around. That's pretty much it. I think Zay Zooted and Glammy are the only ones that auditioned that actually got a show, even though they flopped them around. But that's basically it. So the audition thing is just kind of, I think for the most part, kind of bullshit. But yeah, I think it was like Queens, and then they had Keemstar was still working on other shows after Queens. He had like a whole plan for like other shows. So there was only 2 when I auditioned. That is very correct. But that audition didn't mean shit. I don't miss Becky, but in comparison to what this friggin' slop is now and what it's become, I would say bring Becky back. Now, people had asked me, like, if you were to do a show, what would you do? And I was like, dude, I would just do a straight up, like, kind of like a kill stream. It would just be blood sports, like authentic beefs with people, like legit authentic beefs, and people just arguing. And people would pay to see people just sit there and freaking argue with each other. And it wouldn't be just us arguing with people part of the Lolcow universe. It would be other beefs, like whatever beef was going on in the Discord or something like that. Like that would be something. Or I'd have like, if there's like online beefs with like people online who have issues, I'd have them on and be the middle person. I like that would be fun. Lynx is gone. Yeah, Lynx is gone. We don't gotta bring Becky back. But since we're talking about Becky, I love every time we talk about Becky, we get to play this clip.
Here it is, the house tour. Oh yeah, this is how we living over here. This is the guest room, aka craft room. Other spare bedroom. Want to sleep there? Was that nice? Good, yeah. And here we have the main bathroom. Just the main bathroom. Here we got the kitchen. And there's the kitchen. Anywhere you can see that's clean to walk, I cleaned.
I love playing that clip because I would hope at this point the bitch cleaned her house. I would really hope. Oh, Rastov. No, I wasn't a big fan of Rastov. Like, here's the thing. If Keem ever really wanted me on the show, because somebody came into my chat, was like, oh, they're talking about you, they're mentioning you. And I'm like, the only way I'd ever agree to be part of this anarchy would be if, first of all, Kid Behind the Camera stays far the fuck away from the show. I would want nothing to do with Kid Behind the Camera. I don't want to do no scripts with him. I would want him to touch the show. He has all these other fucking things he's got going on. Leave me alone, right? That'd be one. Two, I'm not doing scripts at all. I will be allowed to have free reign and do the show the way, let mama work. Let me cook. Let me show you what I'm capable of doing. With a little backing from Keemstar, I think it could work. But I wouldn't want, obviously, if he didn't want me to do something, I'd listen to Keem, but only Keem. But I would not want to do no scripts. It would have to be genuine, authentic, people with actual topics, actual shit going on. I wouldn't want to follow the whatever this is. Like, no, I would want it to be completely separate from whatever Keem got going on over here. Yeah, I would never, ever do this stuff. And I probably would definitely not go to Fat Camp because I feel like I probably would definitely get into a real fight with somebody there. I saw Xylee getting into it with that giddy person, and I don't really know much about the drama there, but I know I like Xylee, so if she got into a beef with somebody, I'd be back up. I'd be back up. I'd be like, nah, I just fucking smack that bitch. Do something. Do something. I would not go to Fat Camp because I know I'd definitely get into a fight. Make my own network. Now, I'm not that big. I don't got that much pull. It works for Keemstar because he's known. He already has a platform. He's really good at what he does, what his trade is. He's better at it than I am. I'll say that. There's no way I can make a network and have it actually work. And then on top of that, I would just be copying what they're doing. So I pass. When your mama starts his own universe, he would hire you. I don't know who your mama is. I feel like your mama is what is your mama part of the foodie beauty, not foodie beauty community, but the opposite, the girl. I can't say I'm butcher. The girl world. I'm so sorry. It's just it throws me off. Gore world, because I want to say girl world, but gore world. Is that what who your mama is? Anthony saying, "Who's that? Who is that?" Oh, Glammy. You know what happened to Glammy? What actually happened to Glammy? I saw clips from Fat Camp because I follow Huggy. Huggy is a friend of the channel. Huggy's been clipping a lot of the Lolcow stuff. So I saw some clips going around that Huggy does, and Glammy, just like, what happened to Glammy? Like, when she first started, she was very genuine and sweet, and it just looks like she kind of just fell off. Like, what's going on with Glammy? Yo mama is a washed up liar from Madden community. He then was being paid to lie and attack channels in Gore World for Foodie Beauty. He had Becky get him into LCU. Oh, well, why would you want me to get hired by somebody like that? I wouldn't want to get hired by somebody like that. I would definitely wouldn't want to be working with somebody like that. That's worse than Keemstar. That's definitely worse than Keemstar. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. All I know is Lolcow universe is falling off. That's all I really got to say on it. I just wanted to react to this a little bit because I hadn't streamed in a while. So that's that. But how y'all been? I hope y'all been well. Like I said, I don't stream as much as I used to because I have like real life, a job now, doing really good. Things are okay for now. I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall. I'm waiting for the bullshit to happen. But right now things are going okay. We're all good over here. The dog is good. TTS is good. I'm good. We chilling. We living over here. And that's basically what it comes down to. Everything's fine. I did get some sad news last week. Dust Productions. If you don't know Dust Productions, he's a friend of mine. He just announced that he has cancer. So that's, not good. Very upsetting, but goddamn, why am I choking so much? Hope that things, are okay. But yeah, aside from, that horrible news, things have been, as far as, things have been okay on this end. But yeah, Dust got cancer. He did stream about it. And I don't know, it's tough. So hopefully, things will be okay for Dust. I'm really hoping. But I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys go over there to Dust's channel, I don't know if he's gonna be streaming anytime soon because he just he said that basically he's probably not gonna stream. But go show him some love. If if he has a Discord, if y'all join the Discord, send him some love. But yeah, it's a just weird way to try to transition. Yes, please send Dust a lot of love and positivity. He definitely needs it. There's some people who are, happy that he's got cancer, which is crazy. Like, I imagine being such a miserable, horrible human being that you're happy that somebody has cancer. Like, somebody came into the chat, basically saying that's karma, and I'm like, bro, it's not karma, dude. Like, I think people don't understand that if you're talking, like, I just talked a hell of a lot of shit about a bunch of fat people in a pool. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. The thing is, like, people will use God as a means of justifying the stupid shit they say. And I'm like, God knows that the people that we talk about are pretty shitty. And I don't think God really gives a fuck. Okay? I don't think God gives a fuck. That is not what happens in life. The ending of our lives is what really determines how good or how bad we were while we're alive. So when people say things like, oh, God don't like ugly, that's why you got cancer because you did this and said this about me, motherfucker, God judges us when we die. Okay? The cancer has nothing to do with karma, and trust me, like, if you are a person who believes in karma, the people who usually do things like that will have the worst karma coming back to them. Like, you ever heard the term look the other, turn the other cheek? That's a thing that a lot of people who like to hide behind religion seem to forget. Like, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can choose not to listen, right? But people choose to listen, and then they get all butthurt, and then they want to talk about it. Karma doesn't work like that either. Right. That's what I'm saying. But that's what people do. And I thought that was actually appalling. Because no matter how much I hate somebody, would I wish cancer on them? Absolutely not. Would I wish for them to die? Predators, sure, I'll be a hypocrite and say that. But for the most part, I don't want people who I hate to suffer with the same things that my loved ones have suffered with. Like, you know, I don't think anyone deserves to get cancer, because as much as I hate somebody, I don't want to see their family suffer, because I can hate this person all day. They're loved by somebody. I'm not that much a fucking horrible human being to not acknowledge that I may not like you. I won't cry when you die, but I'm not going to wish that upon you, right? Because you have loved ones. Some of these people that I can't stand, they have children. I don't want to see someone's child who is completely fucking innocent to any issues I have with your fucking father. I don't want to see that child be sad and not have a parent in their life. So why would I wish that on somebody? You know, I don't like, there are so many people that forget that you can hate somebody and still have a little bit of empathy, right? Because my hate is not so deep rooted that I cannot empathize with somebody that I hate, right? Because I empathize with your family, because your family never did me wrong. Your family aren't the people I have issues with. Your family are never people I interacted with. So why would I wish something horrible for your family? Because your family definitely loves you, you know? So sometimes people need to really stop and think and stop being so fucking selfish and realize that it's not just about your feelings about a person. You have to think about the other people, because you have to remember, we've gone through this shit ourselves. I know every single person in this chat right now has had to deal with a family member or a friend they've lost to cancer, right? And you know how that made you feel. Why would you wish that feeling upon somebody who you don't even know? Somebody's child, somebody's brother, somebody's sister, somebody's mother, who you have no gripes with, no ill wills towards. But you want to wish cancer and celebrate someone dying or getting sick because you just hate that person over an opinion or over something. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the stuff issues we have with each other, it's over petty shit, right? It's over shit that's might be a little deep to us, but not that deep rooted. And some people can't look past their own fucking assholes to acknowledge that, you know? And I've said this many times. I can't stand Andy Signore. I don't wish cancer on him. I can't stand Yellow Flash. I don't wish cancer on him. Like I said, I don't have to cry for you. I don't have to feel sorry for you as somebody I don't like or care about. But I am a human being and have empathy, and I've seen what cancer does to people, especially around you. And I don't wish that on anybody. You know, how dare I be a fucking human being? Sometimes it's like, how dare I think logically and rationally sometimes? I get shitted on that for the most. And I'm like, maybe some of you motherfuckers could learn from that. Because I get fucking hated on because I have opinions that people don't like, and they take it to the fucking extreme levels that they do. And it's like, it's really not that fucking deep, bro. This is the internet. I am nobody to most of these people online. I'm literally a nobody. I don't have the numbers. I don't have the fucking influence. I don't have the fucking numbers or the money or any of that shit. But yet for some fucking reason, people will put me on a fucking pedestal like I am this person, and then clown on me when I'm not. Like, I have never once fucking bragged about having a fucking massive channel or being an influencer or any of this shit. I stay fucking humble because I have no rights to even try to think that I am better than anybody at all. At all. And I always find that fucking hilarious. People online especially are the fucking cancer of this fucking world. They really fucking are. Like, the shit people really get pressed over these days. Like, I can sit here and do a stream and talk about Lolcow Live. You know why I talked about it? Because I was involved with it. I was there. I was part of the community. So I'm just giving you guys my opinions and my thoughts. You don't have to care about my opinions or thoughts. But for some reason, the people who say they don't care will always sit there and argue with me about why they don't fucking care and why I'm wrong. If you don't care about what the fuck I have to say, why the fuck are you still arguing with me about it? Like, why are you even fucking challenging me on it? Because you don't care? No, clearly you do. Clearly you do. It's really fucking funny to me, and I've learned so much about fucking human beings on this fucking platform than in the real world. Like, the real world does not work like this at all. And they know that, which is why they act the way they do, because again, no real life consequences. It's just people talking shit on the internet. And when you realize that, you can talk shit on the internet, realize people will try to make fucking consequences for you. Like, when people dox each other, it's because they're so fucking pressed and bothered over being wrong or their stupid fucking opinions or the fact that they think your opinion's stupid. They're so pressed that they want to silence you, and how they do that to scare you by doxing you. That shit will always be the funniest fucking thing to me. Like, these are my consequences. You know where I live. Good for you. Good for you. The only reason why I get pressed about that shit is like, I don't care if I get doxed personally. And when I say I don't care I get doxed, like, obviously I don't want to get doxed. But I don't want to get doxed is because I know if somebody shows up at my house, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. She will throw the pedestal at you. It's crazy. No, for real though. It's just a fucking weird thing where I just don't. I think people who do that, who look up people's personal information, to know who they are and where they live, that shit's just fucking weird. It's always gonna be weird to me. But at this point, I don't care. Everybody's fucking doing it these days, and it's completely fucking normal. It's normal at this point. But it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not normal. People are fucking weird online. The obsessiveness of trying to find out where people live will always be weird to me. All because they just don't like an opinion, or they just don't like you. I'm gonna silence you. You don't get your subway. I'm doxing you. The internet is a part of the real world. If you dox someone, then you have to deal with the consequences, not the person you dox. I mean, not necessarily, because doxing in itself is not illegal. People all think it should be, because people are potentially putting people in danger because they don't realize, like, people are fucking crazy online. There are people who are literally so fucking enthralled in the fucking internet world where they get so emotionally invested that somebody will 100% at some point act on that information, you know? And that's the problem, is that's why doxing is frowned upon, because there have been people who have swatted people, which has resulted in people's death. There are people who will put that information out, and some crazy person will start, like, coming to your house and fucking with you. Like, that shit's scary. That shit is absolutely scary. That's why I'm glad we're still able to get our LTCs. That's why everybody lately, especially with the ICE stuff, like, everybody I know that has an LTC is like, you need to get one. And I'm like, well, I might as well, because I talk shit online. And it's only a matter of time before somebody has the fucking balls to show up at my house. Some states, yes, they will punish you, but not all states. It's state to state. Some states, yeah, some people are just fucking insane. What's your thoughts on the constant fighting between Tony and Cynic? I think it's 100% gay. It's so gay at this point. Like, I'll be honest, in the beginning, the Frog Tony and Cynic drama was interesting. I understand both sides of the argument, but it's kind of like the argument is the same now, and I just don't care. I think it's dumb. But they're not gonna stop, so it is what it is, but I think it's just dumb. I think that whatever started it probably could have been handled differently, but that's neither there nor here anymore. So it's kind of just like, It's stupid. It's stupid. Like I literally see that picture of Cynic floating around all the time on my timeline by multiple people. And then I see Tony's picture circulating around all the time on my timeline by people. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, you guys are just making fun of each other's pictures over and over and over and over again. At this point, who fucking cares? I don't care if Cynic's short. I don't care if Tony's missing teeth. I think they're both stupid right now. But I also love Tony because he's my friend. And I tell him the same thing to his face, not physically to his face, but I tell it to him. And that's basically it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I've tried to talk to both of them and told them the same shit. They don't listen to me. They're grown-ass adults. I'm going to just wait until one of them gets bored and find somebody else to go at. Or maybe they'll kiss and make up. Who knows? Who knows? Cynic is a goblin. Well, he could very much be. He could be a goblin all he wants. It doesn't really affect me none. At first I found it entertaining, and now I find it absolutely boring. I'm just waiting for somebody to get exposed for being 100% a criminal or something, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, there we go. That's the end of that. But until then, it's just gay. It's just gay. And I can say that I am openly pansexual. I'm very gay. Cynic is not grown. Like, I will say this: the memes have been really funny with both of them. The memes have been funny with both of them. But I also think that there are sometimes moments where I side-eye Cynic and I'm like, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Mr. Greg Gregory says, me too. Hashtag me too. She doesn't care. Show the picture. I don't have the picture, bro. I don't want the picture. I've seen it enough times. I've seen it enough times. Cynic is shorter than his own fuse. His own fuse? What does that mean? I like I said, I find the situation laughable at this point. But Comicsgate has always been that way for me. It's always been a big joke. That's where I first found out what Comicsgate was. I was part of the Trash Compactor show. And I was going down memory lane the other day, and I was just like, that's right. I was on the Trash Compactor show, and everybody that was part of that channel was, I won't say part of Comicsgate. I guess I don't really know. I think they were just kind of like just made fun of people in Comicsgate. But on that show, I was reading a comment where they're like, oh yeah, the Trash Compactor show, where, you know, they would always have all these characters come on and do these skits and stuff, but they never really talked about anything Comicsgate related for the most part. It was all just for fun and trolling, and that's what it was. And that was what Comicsgate was to me, was just a bunch of fucking trolling, a bunch of YouTube channels that focus more on the drama than comic books. And that's how I was introduced to Comicsgate. That's how I was introduced to Comicsgate. And I had fun back then. It was a good time. And when Tony got into Comicsgate stuff, first thing I said is, have fun. Have fun. It's a shit show. It's just a lot of interesting characters who grew their channels off the drama. Used Ethan Van Sciver for clout, and then once he was no longer useful, they kicked him to the curb. That's all CG is. You know, you got to get in good with Ethan Van Sciver, then fuck him over, so you get even more clout. Like, you get the clout from Ethan first by being Ethan's buddy, right? This is the formula. I'm telling you guys a secret. If you guys want to get big in Comicsgate, clip it and share it with everybody so you guys can understand. Thunderduck says pansexual, like you're into pancakes. I hate y'all when you guys make the jokes. No, it means I don't have a specific gender or gender identity I'm attracted to. As long as you are a consenting adult, I don't care what's between your legs or what you believe is between your legs. Okay, that's just what it comes down to. Yes, it is. It is boba tea, not Cocoa Puffs. 100%. No. So here's the trick on how to get big on YouTube as a content creator by using Comicsgate. Okay. Step number 1: you become best friends with Ethan Van Sciver by having some kind of comic book related project that you pulled out of your ass and said, "Hey, Ethan, I have a comic book I think you would like, and maybe you could give it a review." And Ethan Van Sciver would be like, "Okay," and he'll look at it and he'll either shit on it or he'll like it. But if he likes it, you got to make sure he likes it. You got to make sure he likes it, which means you have to do extensive research on Ethan Van Sciver and what he likes as far as comic books and storytelling is, and make that fake comic for him so he will like it. And then you will become his friend. And then you get to be on his YouTube channel and promote this bullshit ass fucking comic that you're making. Okay. And then once you're done and you have people come to your channel because now they met you on Ethan Van Sciver platform, then you go over there and you get all that money and you get all that Comicsgate clicks and stuff. And then you talk about how shit is woke and all this shit is trash and all these black people in entertainment and all these trannies in entertainment. And then you get all this attention, right? And then after you've grown enough to where you want to be, yeah, turn on Ethan Van Sciver and say he's a piece of shit. Fuck Ethan Van Sciver. He's a fraud. He's two-faced. Whatever you need to do to convince people that Ethan Van Sciver's a bitch. Do yourself a favor and go on Twitter and look up people like John Della Rose and Yellow Flash and use the same exact talking points they have about Ethan Van Sciver and put that on social media. That is step 2, guys. You have to make sure you disavow Ethan Van Sciver. So now all of a sudden you're getting all the haters of Ethan Van Sciver to come over to your channel and support you. And there you go. And then you could become buddies with all of the exes from Ethan Van Sciver, like John Della Rose and Yellow Flash. And then you can get their people to come and support you. So that's how you really grow yourself on YouTube and Comicsgate, is by following those steps. Is you basically kiss Ethan Van Sciver's ass, claim he's, your buddy and stuff. And then when you finally find the right opportunity, you turn on Ethan Van Sciver and say how he's a piece of shit, garbage human being, and all this other stuff. And then you get all the hate clicks about Ethan Van Sciver, all the people who hate Ethan Van Sciver. It's really easy. It's really easy. If I did a whole stream tomorrow about how Ethan Van Sciver is a piece of fucking shit, I guarantee you I probably would have the most viewers watching my stream that I have had like ever on this channel. I should do it just for shits and giggles, but I'd have to let Ethan know ahead of time so he doesn't think it's serious and then blocks me on social media. How's Raptor doing anyways? I don't know. He lied to me, and fuck him. That's how he's doing. Fuck him. Ethan is like Trump. He is the kingmaker. I swear. That's one only reason why, like, I don't hate Ethan and I don't go at Ethan, because I've seen this many times. A lot of people will kiss Ethan Van Sciver's ass and be on his dick. They'll be meat riding Ethan Van Sciver until they can't benefit from him anymore. They've benefited enough, and then they turn on him. And then they get mad at him if he gives their comics or whatever a bad review. And I'm like, why even ask him then? Like, why ask somebody to give a review of something you want them to look at? And if they don't like it, you get mad and then say, oh, you're a fucking asshole. How dare you? How dare you do exactly what I asked you to do, but not the way I wanted you to do it? I wanted you to tell everybody you loved my project, not that you didn't like it. How dare you? It's just weird. It's just absolutely weird. But this is the internet. I don't expect much from people on the internet anymore. So Ethan is like, oh, I read that one. Easy way to cut it. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Like, I just gave you guys a groundwork. Now go over there and kiss Ethan Van Sciver's ass, make him your buddy, and then betray him. That's how you do it. Ethan is like the cow they can't stop milking to get any kind of attention. I mean, yeah, and at this point, I think Ethan kind of knows that, and I just think he doesn't give a shit anymore. This has happened to him for so long. Like, people will always love Ethan Van Sciver, then they hate him, then they love him again, and then they hate him. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Now, I guarantee you at some point, I mean, I doubt Ethan would ever take them back, but like, if Yellow Flash and John Della Rose ever like sucked up their pride and got on their knees and begged Ethan for forgiveness, he would, take him back. But I think that bridge has been burned. It's not gonna get rebuilt. Ethan is a cow farm. I mean, like I said, I got no gripes with Ethan Van Sciver because I'd have to really care, and I just genuinely don't. But I like it when people call me an Ethan Van Sciver simp. And I'm just like, I simp for Ethan Van Sciver. I don't even watch Ethan's content because most of the time when I like check out what he's doing, like I don't know what's going on. So this is very true. This is very true. Well, that's why they're going after Liam Gray now, because Ethan doesn't care that much. Liam is a smaller target, I guess. But anyways, that's my thoughts on all the CG drama and stuff and Lolcow drama and whatnot. I have to go. Thanks for tuning in. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys. Of course, Memes of Destruction shows up when I'm about to close out. But yeah, I might stream tomorrow, and I say might. I do have things I gotta get done tomorrow. So just so everybody knows, I'm working on getting my motorcycle license. I'm gonna get a motorcycle before the summer. And I failed my practice test today. I have to study a little more. I don't know the safety of motorcycles, and I probably should know the safety about motorcycles before I go and get one. It was like the safety stuff. Listen, I have to keep remembering, guys. And somebody told me this. I'm like, anytime you get a question about motorcycles, and like when they ask you where in the lane you're supposed to be, it's supposed to be the fucking center. Always the goddamn center. Center. So yeah, but I love you guys. I will see you guys next time, hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day.